It's interesting. When life is simplified, it becomes more difficult. Take us, for example. We left behind all the modern conveniences of regular life to live in about as small a space as 4 people can fit. No stuff, just the essentials, all about as minimal as it comes. But what I ended up having is a very real understanding of the function of a regular house. Don't get me wrong, we have it all in our little box. A kitchen, a pantry, a bedroom/office, and even a bathroom. But none of these is inside save the bedroom, and when the wind is blowing or the temps drop below freezing, the understanding of the convenience of indoor plumbing becomes frigidly clear. So why do it? Why put our family through all that simple inconvenience? Well, there's a lot of reasons, none of which are even close to overshadowed by the inconvenience we face living this way, but the one that compels me the most is that in my life, nothing good really ever comes easy, and the fondest memories I have all come after some struggle to overcome something I wasn't sure was possible.
But maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
I'm Jason, a wild adventurer, and this is my better half, Francesca. She's pretty much the glue that holds this little family together. Marley is my firstborn, and a little too smart for her own good if you ask me. Jax is my boy through and through. There's not a tree too tall or a trail too tough for this little adventurer. So this is the OXFamily, and the story of an ordinary family wandering this amazing planet in search of extraordinary places.
This was it for me. This was the moment that I'd look forward to the most. Years ago, when a few of my closest friends and I retraced the Oregon Trail, we ended with an impromptu trip to the Ozark National Forest, not really knowing what to expect. What we found was a place that will forever be a special spot, not just for me, but the whole team. We'd been told how beautiful the forest was in the fall when all the leaves changed, and thinking I'd probably never have the chance to come back this way, you could imagine how excited I was not just to be coming back, but to be hitting it in the beginning of fall. We owe our experience in the Ozarks in large part to a friend I'd never actually met in person before. Taylor wasn't actually from this area directly, but like me, he'd found a love for this place and had been coming back here for years. So we made our way to an overlander's paradise and looked forward to finally meeting up with Taylor on the trail.
Well, we made it to the Ozarks yesterday.
Ozarks?
Yesterday evening. And it's been a long time since we've had a down day. Literally since before we left, because we were getting prepped and ready to go. And we've been on the road for now almost 2 weeks. And I think today's going to be a down day, doing not much of anything. So, who knows what's going to happen today? Maybe nothing, maybe lots of stuff.
I can see it on the horizon, spray painted in black and blue. I can feel the storm winds rising. Can you feel them too? Just hold on to my hand and don't let go.
Alright, we're packing up to leave. We're gonna actually go to a campsite. I was doing a little editing, we kind of chillaxed this afternoon. Now we're gonna drive about an hour to our campsite. I know I didn't. But it's more central. Anyways, so we're over there.
Rain pouring, the sky's falling, lightning strikes and thunder rolls. But just hold on to my hand and don't let go.
Alright, we're at Mulberry Mountain Campground. It looks very, very manicured. It's very nice. There's like a huge amphitheater out there, all kinds of stuff.
Once more into the fray, but I swear we're gonna be okay.
So when we were at the last campground, my stabilizer jack broke. Yeah, it's stripped inside somewhere, so now it won't go up or down. So I'm gonna pull it apart and see if I can fix it. And if not, got no stabilizer jack, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
JB weld. In a pinch, they'll fix a lot of stuff, even a punctured sidewall. So look at the tale of two torn tires.
I've said it before, but having down days are not just important, they're necessary. For anyone living like a nomad, it's so easy to power through without even noticing. I mean, there's just so much to see that taking a down day sometimes seems like a waste of time. It gives you time not just to take care of housekeeping, but to reflect on all that you've experienced. We'd had more than 2 weeks on the go if you count the lead up to the trip itself, so we enjoyed our down day, completely oblivious to what the day would bring tomorrow.
Your shadow stretching on the floor while the sun gets low. I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow.
Alright, good morning. It's our second morning in the Ozarks, and today we're going to be meeting up with my buddy Taylor Adney, and this is a dude that I've actually never met in person, but I've been talking to for years. And last time we were in the Ozarks, he hooked us up with a bunch of tracks, but wasn't able to meet us out. Yeah, he should be here any moment, and then we're gonna hit the trail and see if we can find some better camp spots and some cool trail and track, and I don't know, maybe a river or two kids can swim in. Who knows? But yeah. So we're just getting packed up and waiting for him to come along, and then we're off to the races.
Jason's Insta friend is here. He's coming.
Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Obstacles that we face did ever slow us down. When we get here, the extra mile in every race, we are doing down. Let's celebrate. Call it a day.
Alright, so we're at the Ozark General Store, which is kind of a historic spot locally here. And we were here last time. Unfortunately, it's closed because COVID, and so you can't go in. But yeah, kind of a cool spot.
Yeah, he didn't want to listen to me.
There it is. First water crossing. First water crossing. Go through the water. Alright, well,
this has been really fun. I don't know if the whole family is like getting as much pleasure out of this trail as I am, but I'm having a good time. Thank you to Taylor and Jason for bringing us out here and driving us through all this stuff, because this is awesome. Alright, so we're at Bub Pearson's cabin, and we've actually ran into Bub Pearson on the trail, on the Oregon Trail trip that we did years and years ago, and he was mobbing down with his four-wheeler and his chainsaw, just mobbing through these trails here. And he came upon us and he's like, "What are you guys doing out here?" We're like, "Just checking stuff out." He's like, "You want to see an old Civil War cabin I restored?" And so he dragged us over here through water crossings and all that, and this behind me is an old Civil War cabin that's been restored. So he's been working on it for a lot of years, and it's pretty cool. We've actually been able to go inside and walk through, and in the barn there's, you know, some hollowed out logs and stuff for troughs, but it's been a good day. It's been fun. I enjoy crawling through these trails and seeing all this stuff, and actually pulling the trailer through water crossings and stuff. It's been kind of fun. So anyways, we're gonna have some lunch and check out the cabin and relax for a second.
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go.
Oregon Trail Off-Road, Oregon City, Oregon. That's us right there.
For them old days.
Crazy.
Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall.
I went and I found the registry.
Yeah.
From back in 2016. I found Oregon Trail Off-Road on there.
You did?
Yeah.
Take me back down the old dirt road.
We only had a what? Oh, not the trailer? We got it though. Alright, we landed for the evening. Killer spot right on the river. Yeah, this is the spot. Yeah, rope swing, little water hole for the kids to swim in, which is perfect. I'd like you to meet Taylor. I've known Taylor for probably, since the Oregon Trail, before that, so 5 years. But this is the first time we've ever got to hang out together, because he lives across the country from me. And picked an epic spot. But thanks for having us out, man.
Absolutely, not a bad place to stay the night.
Not at all. I've been blessed, not just with a healthy, adventurous family and an epic journey, but the people we've met and friends we've reunited with along the way are what have made the biggest impact on us. I know everyone says this, and it's probably a little more than cliche at this point, but we are social creatures, and like it or not, more than the most amazing view or grander than the most epic spots are the relationships to those around you. The common denominator between our travels and how much we enjoy any one spot has always been directly related to the connections we've made to the people in those areas. And the Ozarks, on top of being one of my favorite overland spots in the country, has always proven to be full of the kind of people that Southern hospitality was modeled after. We had one more full day of exploring to get done tomorrow, so we swapped stories till we lost the sun.